When it comes to dangerous jobs, you might not put truck drivers at the top of the list. But the fact is, more truckers are killed on the job each year than in any other industry. Motor vehicle accidents are the leading cause of driver fatalities, but it doesn't take a fatal crash to put the brakes on your driving career. A muscle strain, painful fall, or loose load. Any one of these can result in serious downtime or worse. In this video, we'll talk about the common causes of driver injuries and simple strategies for staying healthy and safe. Because whether you're a seasoned pro or this is your first rodeo, if the wheels aren't turning, you're not earning. While it's true that most trucking deaths happen on the road, you're actually more likely to get hurt when you're not behind the wheel. Loading and unloading is one of the riskiest parts of a driver's job. Safety starts the minute you leave the cab. Never jump down. Take your time and climb facing the vehicle. Maintain at least 3 points of contact. And before you get down to business, make sure you're dressed for the job. Let the forklift handle the heavy work. Never carry a tarp up a ladder. When you do use a ladder, remember 3 points of contact. Get familiar with the load surface so you know where the holes are. If you're working near the edge, stay low for stability. When securing the tarp, pull the bungee away from your body so you don't accidentally hurt yourself. Keep your fingers clear of pinch points. When removing the tarp, use a steady tug-of-war pull. Avoid jerking motions. Use your leg muscles to help hoist the rolled tarp onto the tarp box. Your back will thank you. Bad weather is a fact of life in the trucking business. For long haulers especially, it's not uncommon to encounter weather extremes, sometimes on the same day. Don't let the weather catch you unprepared. Stock up your emergency supply kit. Make sure your chains are in good shape and organized for easy use. Top off antifreeze and winterized windshield fluid. Before you leave, check weather and road conditions. Plan ahead for chain ups and fuel stops. If you do need to chain up, choose a safe place to pull out. Warm up, stretch, and put on protective gear. When you're back on the road, maintain a safe speed and following distance. Crack the windows so you can hear if the chains come loose. When you remove the chains, take a few minutes to inspect for damage. And hang them properly so you'll be good to go the next time. Fatigue is a factor in more than 10% of commercial vehicle accidents. Although federal law limits how many hours truckers can be on the road without a break, it's your job to recognize the signs of fatigue and take action whenever your alertness starts to fade. It may seem obvious, but make sure you're well rested before you hit the road. Avoid driving when you're likely to be drowsy, generally from midnight to 6 a.m. and 2 to 4 p.m. If you take allergy or cold medicine, look for non-drowsy labels. Don't rely on common tricks to stay awake, like cranking up the radio or rolling down the window. They may give you a false sense of security. Instead, pull over and take a short nap if you find yourself losing focus. 10 to 45 minutes is ideal. Give yourself at least 15 minutes to become fully awake before driving again. Distracted driving is another important risk factor in trucking accidents. Whether it's your phone, the radio, or dispatching device, taking your attention off the road even for a few seconds can have deadly consequences. Wait until you're safely parked. Finally, don't let down your guard even when you're off the road. Take your time entering and exiting the truck. Make sure you're parked in a safe spot, on level ground, away from traffic. And stay alert for moving vehicles and other hazards. Let's face it, most truck drivers spend long hours on the road. But that doesn't mean you can't stay fit. In fact, your job and your life may depend on it. Having 3 or more medical conditions doubles to quadruples your risk of being in a crash. Physical activity is one of the best ways to avoid injuries, improve sleep, and reduce stress. But getting enough exercise can be tough when you're stuck behind the wheel. You don't have to do it all at once. Taking a brisk 5-minute walk around the truck during breaks adds up. Practicing mindfulness or meditation can reduce stress and improve focus. Just don't attempt it while driving. Eating right is another challenge of life on the road. Again, making a few simple changes can help. Instead of fast food, stock a built-in fridge or cooler with healthy options. Need a quick energy fix? Ditch the caffeine and grab a healthy snack instead. Same goes for sugary soda and energy drinks. Instead, hydrate with water. Remember, the food you put in your body is just as important as the fuel you put in your rig. Make sure it's the good stuff. For more tips for staying healthy and safe on the road, go to safe.com/trucking safety.